Hey guys, DMS here. Today I have for you a closed back HD6XX and a project you and I are going to work on together. Let's check it out. Patreon helps make videos like this possible, but it can also help you. Patreon gives you access to my Telegram chat, where you can ask me questions or just come hang out while supporting the channel and the community. You can find out more at the link in the video description. So I was sitting around one day thinking, man, I really wish that there was a closed back version of this headphone. I love this headphone, but I have an air conditioner in my window and it makes a lot of noise. So I went online and found a 3D model from Thingiverse user Spotial. I modified that model so that it would have a little bit more depth and then 3D printed these cups. Now, right off the bat, it did not sound good. I had to go in, I put foam in here, I put polyfill in, I swapped the pads, I did a lot of things to make this as close to the original tuning of the 6XX as possible while closed back. Now, I'm going to tell you guys more about this headphone in a second, but the big point of this video and an upcoming video is that I would like to build your headphone ideas. I bought a 3D printer. I have this headphone here, I have several other headphones around. I'm starting a thread on the Hi-Fi Guides forum where I'm going to upload this model, and I would love for you guys to upload your headphone ideas. Download this model, modify it however you want, upload it back, and I will print out your headphone ideas, try them, measure them, and I will make a video about them. Hopefully even a series. So if you want to create some sort of crazy diffuser in here, I'll print it and try it. If you want to build an open back with just a different grill pattern, I'll print it and try it. If you want to make something that goes between the pads in your ears, some sort of a spacer that's like a waveguide and a filter, if you want to print a different baffle, a different headband, whatever, I will print it and I will try it. Now, it's worth noting that a lot of things inside cups will probably need some level of foam or something to really help them go the extra mile, so I'm willing to definitely do things like that, or pad swap. So if you have any ideas, things you want me to do to it, like, oh, my print needs leather pads, or oh, my print needs leather pads and I need this density of foam inside, tell me. Put it in the forum post, and I'll try it out when I print it. That's the cool thing coming up. Building and testing your headphone ideas. Because why not? I think that could be awesome. I'm printing a headphone stand over there right now. I hope it's going well. Anyway, back to this closed back 6XX. It has a little bit less upper treble. It has a little bit more bass. I tried venting it. I tried a couple diffusion patterns. And what I ended up settling on was printing these cups sealed, lining them with Dynamat, try and kind of give them a little bit more thickness and help with bass frequencies. Putting in a thin cut piece of acoustic foam that I use around here, like the ones behind me, putting in a layer of polyfill, slapping the cups on, taking out the foam that goes behind the stock ear pad and replacing the ear pads with Dakoni leathers. Between all of that, this is how it measures now. That's honestly pretty good. Now the best part is, I did that in about half a day. Makes me wonder why there's not a closed back 6XX, because if I could figure this out in half a day, why couldn't somebody figure this out over the course of years? So let's make it happen. Let's make a closed back 6XX for the community. And hopefully with everyone's ideas, we can make one even better than this. Now, things like soundstage definitely changed. 6XX is already really narrow, and it did two interesting things. Sometimes it feels more narrow, and sometimes it feels more open, and I think that's just because I have a bit more of a blank background, a bit more of a black background, not as much noise in the room, so it's easier to pick out certain things in space. But the isolation is actually fairly good. It's not quite perfect. I know it could be better, but for the small amount of time I put into this thing, getting it to where it's at, I'm pretty happy with it. Now, I would love to get a little bit more bass extension and a little more treble extension out of it. That would be really cool. And in a perfect world, it would probably work with the stock pads, but these pads are still pretty comfortable. So yeah, that's really it. This is just a short announcement for the most part, and showing you guys this cool project. So all the resources necessary for this will be linked in the video description on Hi-Fi Guides, and hopefully a week or 2 weeks from now, I will have some prints from you guys that I can test out and show off in a video. Until then, I am going to get a review out of a cool piece of equipment that I really, really, really like, and yeah, that's about it. I'll be seeing you guys soon on a new set, hopefully with this cool new idea in action. So if you like this video, if you like this idea, leave a like down below, a comment letting me know what you want to see in the future. If you want to get active in the community or be part of this project, you can at forum.hifiguides.com. And as always, don't forget to stick around, subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Until the next one, guys. Peace.